My name's Naoto Ogawa. I'm 28, working at a golf shop. Lately, my weekend hobby's been hitting the local slot machines. One of the older guys at work got me into it. Ugh, the manager's been riding me every day about sales quotas. Man, I really don't want to go in tomorrow. Well, what do we have here? Cutie alert. Why waste your time here when you could be hanging out with me?
No thanks.
Come on, don't be like that. Let's just talk a bit. Ugh, this could get ugly real fast. Hey, if you're lining up, do it properly. You're in the way. Huh? He's right. Well said, man. Ugh, what a pain.
Thank you.
No worries. Anyway, isn't it about time to open up?
Oh, right.
10 minutes later. Oh, here we go. Super hot animation. Phew. Off to a killer start today.
Excuse me?
Wait, wasn't there a dude next to me before? Sorry. That seat's taken. See? Still got coins in the tray. There's a free one on the other side, though. You can use that.
Thanks for letting me know.
Huh. It's that girl from before. Guess she's here for the new machine, too.
Huh? It won't take my card. I didn't bring any cash.
Is that a black card?
Do they have an ATM in here? Or nearby, maybe?
Want to borrow some? I can spot you.
No way, I couldn't possibly.
I've been on a lucky streak since this morning, so I'm feeling pretty good. And hey, sharing your luck brings more luck, right? Seriously, take it.
Well, if you insist, I'll borrow it. I'm Alisa Mori. Thanks again for earlier.
I'm Naoto Ogawa, but don't worry about it, really.
My parents taught me to always repay a favor properly.
Yeah, she's definitely from money. And then...
Oh, coins are coming out. What do I do now?
Put in 3 coins, pull the lever, and the reels will spin. Then hit the buttons to stop each one.
Got it! Ah, this is so nostalgic. I used to watch this anime all the time as a kid. Princess Ran was my fave. She's so cute.
So she's here for the anime-themed slot. Wait, here comes a bonus scene. 10 minutes later.
Oh, help! It's flashing!
That means you triggered a bonus round. Now just line up the 7s and you'll get a huge payout.
Seriously? Take that, and that! Wait, huh?
You gotta aim for the 7s. It's called timed pressing. Watch the reels close. Stay calm and focus.
My eyes are going all spinny.
Yeah, beginners always struggle with this part. Alright, I'll call out the timing. Just press the button when I say.
Okay.
Ready? Now!
Whoa, it's spitting out coins like crazy.
That means you hit the jackpot. Congrats!
That was my first win ever! Yay!
And a little while later.
I'm all out of coins.
Yeah, she wasn't even trying to time her presses. The beginner's luck wore off real quick.
I think I'll head home for today. I'll pay back what I borrowed.
Don't worry about it. Seriously. Next week. Knew it. Everyone's already here. I overslept, so whatever. Wait, isn't that Alisa? Wow, she really showed up just to return the money, huh? Ooh, they're opening up! Alright, today's pick. Obviously, I'm hitting Takoyaki Legends.
Good morning, Naoto. Mind if I sit next to you?
Of course not. It's been a week, huh? Did you come back to play again?
Yes, but the timing thing? I still can't get the hang of it. Everyone else makes it look so easy. Is there a way to practice or something?
Actually, yeah. There's an app on your phone you can use.
Wait, really? I had no idea. I'll download it right now. Thank you again for teaching me everything.
So, what made you want to get into slots in the first place?
Well, actually, they're giving out limited edition sweets from Gorilla Rush. And I've already collected all the Takoyaki Legends merch.
Oh, gotcha. She only played a little that day, then headed out. Said she'd come back after practicing on that app I told her about. And then the next week,
All right, this time for sure.
she looks way more serious now.
I did it. I actually timed it right, just like I practiced.
Heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yay!
2 hours later.
I got the sweets.
Nice, congrats.
So, there's something I've been wondering, Naoto.
Huh?
So, with the coins you win, you can only trade them for snacks inside the shop? When I asked the staff, they just gave me this awkward smile.
Ah, so it's that question. Yeah, so you gotta go to a different place to actually cash them in. They can't give you money directly, cause then it'd count as gambling.
Huh? But how come it's not gambling if it's in another building? If I'm still exchanging coins for money, doesn't that make it the same thing?
Man, how am I supposed to explain this? She's so straight-laced, I gotta be careful here.
I need to know.
Well, it's like... What's going on? Some kind of lover's quarrel? Anyway, let's go! Well, after that whole mess, we did manage to cash out just fine.
I really owe you a ton, Naoto.
I didn't do that much.
No, you really did. I'm super grateful. Thank you so much.
Man, she's such a good person. But she got what she came for, so I doubt I'll be seeing her again. That's what I thought, until... the next week.
Is this seat taken?
Go for it, it's all yours. Huh? Figured she was done. Maybe there's still some rare animation she hasn't seen yet? Still, I can't hit a thing today. Did they tweak the machine or what? Nope, this one's dead. Meanwhile, she's raking it in. Maybe I'll switch machines. I'm gonna switch machines. No need to save this seat.
Huh?
Maybe I'll mess around with Otaku Sonata again. Been a while. 10 minutes later. All right, nailed it!
Mind if I sit here?
Go ahead. Wait, huh? Hold up, Alisa, why? Didn't she hit a bonus on that last machine? Why'd you come over to this one?
Just a coincidence. I've always been curious about this machine too.
Right. Coincidence? Still, I can't help noticing she keeps ending up next to me. Bonus round's over, maybe I'll move again. Think I'll try a different machine.
Huh?
Could be random, but 3 times in a row? Alisa, you okay?
I just tripped a little.
Well, as long as you're not hurt. But more importantly, why do you keep following me?
I just needed a change of pace, that's all.
But the last machine I played was based on a live-action drama. Didn't you say you only played slots because of anime?
Well, that's...
Once she opened up, turns out she was exactly what I figured. Alisa's from a seriously rich family. Her parents are super strict, so she never had time to hang out with friends. It wasn't until after she turned 20 that she finally got a little freedom to go out on her own.
I never really had any close friends, and I've never dated anyone either. But you, Naoto, you were nice to me right from the start, and you taught me all kinds of things I didn't know. So honestly, I think you might be the person I've gotten closest to in my whole life.
Huh. I see. So I'm imprinted on her or something? Anyway. Wait, is your dad by any chance Yamato Mori?
Huh? How do you know my father's name?
Well, the Mori family's kind of famous around here, and Yamato's actually a regular at the shop I work at.
Then that makes this easier. Let's be friends.
Wait, if you're cool with someone like me, sure. Later that night, is it okay to text her? Oh yeah, one of the guys at work said something like this before.
Sales is all about what you do after the rejection. Same with hitting on girls, man.
Ugh, he would say that. Wait, Alisa's calling me?
Good evening, Naoto. Do you have a sec?
Yeah, I'm free.
I was just watching Takoyaki Legends, and I kind of thought it'd be nice to watch it with you sometime.
After that, we started talking on the phone a lot more. She even invited me out to see anime movies, and when we got hungry, we'd grab snacks at a cafe near the slot place. But there's been something on my mind this whole time, which is, you're always studying hard, huh? You've already got a future set, so why push yourself so much?
I do it because I want to.
Huh? What do you mean? Turns out, Alisa's supposed to take over her dad's import company someday. Apparently, almost every big-name client her dad deals with had something they poured themselves into back in school. She grew up hearing that, so she decided in college she'd focus on publishing solid academic papers and building something of her own. Papers, huh? But they only matter if people actually notice them, right?
It's not about getting noticed. The important thing is to keep putting in the work and building something over time. Though, yeah, it'd be nice if they got some recognition too.
Have I ever thought that way? That putting in the effort little by little even mattered? I just randomly joined that golf club in college and somehow ended up with this job after graduation. Ever since I joined the company, I've just been doing whatever they told me, giving it my all in the moment. But working toward a real goal, building something up like Alisa's doing, I never even thought about that. Instead, I was always caught up in how annoying everyone else was. Guess I just thought I was trying hard. Alisa, I'm gonna step it up. I want to start taking this job more seriously, with a real goal in mind. Thanks, Alisa.
Huh? Yeah! If I could help even a little, I'm glad.
After that, I went back to square one, started relearning all the basics of sales talk and product pitching from scratch. And before long,
Wow, he's been on fire lately. Now I gotta step it up too.
but still, it's not quite enough. I feel like I'm missing that final push. This store's customer base is, yeah, that's it. Sorry for asking this out of nowhere.
No worries. I'll admit I was a little surprised when you asked to learn how to deal with wealthy clients. But if I can help, I'm in.
That day, I realized how amazing you really are. And I thought, I want to change too. I want to be more like you.
Huh?
So, if you think of anything else I should work on, let me know.
Then let's start with your wardrobe. Time to go shopping. I'll find something that suits you perfectly.
30 minutes later.
Here, this tie would look great on you.
You think so? Isn't red kind of flashy?
Sometimes you need bold colors. When you've got to seal the deal, red shows confidence. That's what my father always says.
Huh, makes sense.
You two look great together. Would you like to try a couple's matching look?
Is that really how we look? But honestly, being with Alisa like this doesn't feel so bad. And after that,
Yo, your numbers this month are crazy, man. Guess I better stop slacking.
Chotto,
Even the manager's got his eye on you. Said you've got guts when it counts.
the manager thought that about me? Man, I really haven't been seeing the full picture. And I wouldn't have changed without Alisa. I gotta thank her properly. A few hours later. But what should I even do? Huh? A museum about old Japanese slot machines? I didn't know stuff like that even existed. It's how we met in the first place. Might be kinda perfect. So I invited Alisa out, and we made plans to meet that weekend. She's late. Maybe something happened?
Naoto, I'm so sorry. I can't make it today. And from now on, I probably won't be able to go out at all.
Wait, what? What happened? Turns out, her parents finally found out she'd been spending her weekends at the slot parlor. They weren't thrilled. Things escalated fast, and now she's grounded. Strict no going out policy. On top of that, they told her she needs to settle down and get married as soon as she graduates. No way! If I hadn't invited her to that museum, no, this would have happened sooner or later. That's not the point. Am I really not gonna see her again? Why does this feel like such a gut punch? Am I really into her like that? I gotta do something. So then, the next day, good morning. Thank you for giving me a moment today, Mr. Mori.
No problem. Had to stay home this morning anyway. So, I hear you've got a special product to show me?
Yes, if I may, I'd love to walk you through it. Everything Alisa taught me, everything I've learned up to now. Time to use it all. 30 minutes later.
Gotta say, Naoto, you've clearly been putting in the work. You're a whole different person from when we met before.
Actually, someone's been teaching me a lot. She's incredibly driven, and honestly, pretty amazing.
Oh, sounds like someone I'd like to meet.
Hey, can we talk?
Alisa, we've got a guest right now. Can't it wait?
The amazing person I just mentioned is your daughter.
My daughter? I didn't think she even played golf.
The truth is, I went to the slot place because I got all nostalgic about this anime I used to love, Takoyaki Legends. And when this sketchy guy started hitting on me, Naoto was the one who stepped in.
Wait, that really happened? Still, I don't really think those kinds of places are where a girl like you should be.
You're right. It's not exactly high society, but there's real history behind it. And I'd love to show you that history. So I broke out the presentation I'd made based on everything I learned from the museum I was supposed to visit with Alisa. That's all I've got. Thank you for taking the time to listen.
That was well put together.
I thought it was super interesting.
Glad I paid attention when Alisa was showing me how to present.
Maybe I should have taken the time to actually listen to her more. Sorry for bringing up that arranged marriage thing out of nowhere. Sounds like she already found someone good on her own. And any guy who's willing to better himself because of a younger girl, that's a guy with backbone.
We're not dating or anything.
Really? Because you sure look like a good match to me.
Seriously?
And then, 1 hour later.
Don't mind what my father said, okay?
Back then, I was just some no-name office guy going nowhere. But after meeting you, I started caring about stuff. I started changing. So, thank you, Alisa.
No,
It's all thanks to you. The only reason I've been able to push myself like this is 'cause I fell for you.
Huh?
Alisa Mori, will you go out with me?
Truth is, when my father said I needed to find someone to marry, the first person I thought of was you. So hearing you say that makes me really happy.
Wait, you mean...
Of course! Yes! Let's be together.
And just like that, Alisa and I started dating. Not long after, I quit my job to start looking ahead. The folks at work were surprised, but they were all super supportive. Now, I'm learning the ropes little by little from Yamato himself. 1 year later. Hey, Alisa, you're graduating soon, right? So, I got something I want to give you.
Wait, is this a slot machine ball?
That place is where we met, right? It felt kind of perfect. But don't worry, the real gift's gonna be a diamond ring.
I'll be waiting for it.
Guess I better make sure that ring's the same size as the slot ball.
Hi, it's me, Mel. Thanks for watching my channel. I'm super happy if you watch the next and other videos too.